In 1945, a British writer published a children's story about talking farm animals, and world governments tried to ban it. Not because it was too scary for kids, because it was too true for adults. This is the story of Animal Farm, and by the end of this video, you'll never look at politics, propaganda, or power the same way again. Stick around, because the ending of this book predicted things happening in the real world right now.
George Orwell wrote Animal Farm as a warning, not a bedtime story, a warning. On the surface, it's simple. A group of farm animals rebel against their human farmer, dreaming of a world where they're free, equal, and in control of their own lives. Sounds inspiring, right? But what happens next is one of the most brutal, brilliant critiques of power ever written, and it all unfolds through pigs, horses, and sheep.
Here's the premise. On Manor Farm, the animals are overworked, underfed, and exploited by their human owner, Mr. Jones. One night, an old, wise pig named Old Major gathers everyone and plants an idea. What if animals ruled themselves? No humans, no masters, just equality. He dies days later, but his idea doesn't. The animals rise up, chase the farmer off the land, and rename it Animal Farm. For a moment, it actually works. They write down 7 commandments. The most important one? All animals are equal. It's a revolution built on hope.
But here's where Orwell gets genius. 2 pigs, Snowball and Napoleon, start competing for leadership. Napoleon secretly raises a litter of ferocious guard dogs, and one day, he uses them to violently drive Snowball off the farm, seizing total control. From here, the transformation is chilling. The pigs slowly start changing the rules, working with humans they swore to never trust again, moving into the farmhouse, sleeping in beds. And the commandments? They start rewriting them, one word at a time, until the final one reads, all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. That single line is one of the most quoted, most chilling sentences in modern literature.
Now, here's the part school never fully explained. Animal Farm isn't just about animals. It's a direct allegory for the Russian Revolution and the rise of Stalin. Old Major represents Karl Marx. Napoleon is Stalin. Snowball is Trotsky. The dogs? Stalin's secret police. But Orwell wasn't just writing history. He was writing a permanent warning about any movement that starts with equality and ends with a new ruling class. Think about it. Propaganda, rewriting the past, controlling information, turning citizens against each other with fear. These aren't 1945 problems. These are today problems. That's why this book still sells millions of copies, gets banned in some countries, and is required.
And the ending? It's devastating. The other animals look through the farmhouse window one night, watching the pigs drinking, negotiating, and laughing with human farmers. They try to tell the pigs apart from the humans, and they can't. The revolution meant to free them created a new tyranny, identical to the one they overthrew.
Animal Farm isn't just a story about a farm, it's a mirror. A warning about power, propaganda, and how easily freedom can be rebranded into control. If you've read it, drop your favorite quote in the comments. If you haven't, this might be the fastest, most powerful 100 pages you'll ever read. Subscribe for more deep dives into books that quietly change the world. Because sometimes the most dangerous ideas come from the simplest stories.